You and I have a dream that we want to achieve, but when we tell people about this dream, what happens? They ridicule our dreams, no matter how big or small they are. So, come with me. Let's listen to this young man and find out what he did to achieve his dream in the face of people's ridicule. Hello, my name is Ryan, and I wanted to share with you a story, my story. It's not a story filled with magic or superheroes. It's just a story about a normal guy with one powerful sentence in his heart. I will succeed. I wasn't born into wheels. I wasn't born into talent. And no, I wasn't the smartest guy in class. Actually, most of the time I felt like the invisible one, the one nobody noticed, the one who always sat in the back quietly. When I was kid, I had a dream. I wanted to be a speaker. I wanted to stand on a stage and inspire people. But when I told people that, they laughed. You you can't even speak in front of 5 people, they said, and they were right. Back then, I remember my first presentation in school. I was 14. I stood up, shaking, heart pounding. I looked at my classmates and I froze. No words come out. I just stood there, every loved. I ran to the bathroom and cried. I told myself, never again. I'll never speak in public again. But something changed in me after that. I remember reading a quote that said, every expert was once a beginner, and that hit me hard. Maybe I was a beginner, but what if I didn't give up? What if I kept trying even when I failed? What if I could succeed? From that moment I made a decision. I would face my fears. I would speak in front of mirror. Then I would speak in front of one friend, then two, then a small group. I failed 100 times. I forget words. I panicked. I impressed myself. But every time I failed, I stood back up. And every time I stood up, I said to myself, I will succeed. Years passed. I went to college, still scared, still nervous, but I enjoyed the debate club. Not because I love it, debate, but because I hate fear. I told myself, if I want to grow, I must be uncomfortable. There were days I wanted to quit, days when I thought maybe they were right. I am not made for this, but I remembered why I started. I remembered that little kid who wanted to inspire people, and I couldn't let me and I couldn't let him down. Then one day, something magical happened. Our school held a speaking contest. 200 students applied. I wasn't going to do it, but a friend pushed me. I appealed and I was accepted. I practiced every day for weeks. I stood in my room, rehearsing, sweating, failing, trying again. The night before the event, I couldn't sleep. The fear came back, but this time I spoke to it. I said, "Fear, you can come with me, but you can't stop me because I will succeed." On the day of the contest, I stood on the stage, lights in my face, hundreds of eyes starting at me. My hands were cold, my legs shook, but I took a deep breath and spoke. And I didn't freeze, I didn't run, I spoke. And when I finished, the room was silent for a moment. Then the Eudes stood and clapped. I cried that night, not because I won the contest, but because I proved to myself that I could do it. Today, I speak in front of thousands. I travel, I teach, I help others overcome their fears. But it all started with one sentence. A sentence I still say every single day. I will succeed. No, not because success is easy, not because I am special, but because I refused to quit. I failed, I cried, I doubted, but I keep going. And you can too. No matter who you are, no matter where you start, no matter how many people doubt you. If you believe in yourself and if you keep trying, you'll fall, you'll rise, you'll grow, and one day you'll say with pride, "I did it. I succeeded." You can and you will. Just don't give up. If you liked the story, don't forget to support us by subscribing to the channel and writing a comment to follow everything new. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. Goodbye.